I couldn't talk about what to talk about and how to talk about it without talking about audience keywords. When you're talking about certain topics, it's very important that you understand the concept of audience keywords. So let's talk about it. Every single person and animal, everyone, has keywords that they pay attention to more than anything else. Even if you are in a state of zoning out, dissociating, if somebody says those words to you, you're going to pay attention. And each person's words are going to be different than the other ones. So I'm sure if you ask your dog to go for a walk or something like that, he's going to go crazy. If you ask maybe to try this with your partner or with your kids or somebody else, think about something that they truly, truly love and just say that word out loud when they're not paying attention. It works. For me, what are some of these words? For example, we could talk about the fact that I'm from Brazil. So if somebody comes to me and tells me like a name of a Brazilian food like feijoada or carnaval or caipirinha, I will look and I'll be like, huh? Like what? Excuse me? How do you know this word? Okay? So these words, they're not just technical related to your niche, they're related to the reality that that person lives. Because if you just compete with niche words, you're gonna lose. You're gonna be just like anyone else in your niche. And then you start playing a fight with the algorithm. Okay, so what are some words that I want you to start thinking about adding to your posts from now on? I want you to grab a piece of paper and just put 2 lines and then think about life words, curiosity words, and technical words. So technical words, it could be like 1 million followers, belly fat, acne scars, sleep routine. That is going to be totally dependent on your niche. If you are a nutritionist, you have nutritionist technical words. Life words, gym, morning, kids, ADHD, dinner date, weekend, Ireland, Brazil, cat, dog. I don't know, you could have so many things about life as long as your audience lives that life. So it's important to fully understand who are you communicating with and then fill out this keywords exercise. And then curiosity keywords. Curiosity keywords will differ slightly depending on the audience, but you could have, for example, numbers, a method name. We're going to see all those curiosity things in detail later. A time frame, money, like money signs, millions, beginner versus expert, old versus new, bad, good, and best. So lots of different ways for us to add curiosity in our posts just with our words alone. The one thing you need to know, or if there's one thing I wish I knew before. There are so many different curiosity things that you can put. Zara has just done something super sneaky that not many people noticed, but that changed the way they do marketing completely. This was a hook that I used in the past. So try to fill out these 3 columns here with things that grab your attention in the middle, technical on the right hand side, and then life, your audience's life, on the left hand side.